PCOS has a new name. What if I told you PCOS may no longer be the right name for PCOS? And honestly, many experts think the old name never fully explained the condition properly. Because Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome was never just about ovaries. And that's exactly why there's growing discussion around a newer term, PMOS, Polyendocrine Metabolic Ovarian Syndrome. Hi, I'm Richa Rehan. I'm a pelvic health physiotherapist. And today we are talking about something really important in women's health. Why the understanding of PCOS is evolving. Because for many years, many women with PCOS have felt misunderstood, dismissed, and confused about their symptoms. And part of the reason may actually be the name itself. Why the old name was incomplete? Let's break down the old name first. Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. Sounds pretty straightforward, right? It's simply cysts on ovaries. But here's the problem. Many women with PCOS do not actually have ovarian cysts. And cysts are not true cysts at all. They are actually immature follicles. So right away, the name was already somewhat misleading. But even more importantly, PCOS affects so much more than the ovaries. Let's talk about what PCOS actually affects. PCOS is deeply connected to hormones, metabolism, insulin resistance, inflammation, reproductive health. This is why women with PCOS may experience irregular periods, acne, hair growth changes, weight fluctuation, infertility challenges, blood sugar issues. And many of these symptoms are metabolic and endocrine issues, not just ovary issues. And that's why experts started questioning, does the old name truly represent the condition? And why PMOS, Polyendocrine Metabolic Ovarian Syndrome? And honestly, this newer term reflects the condition much better because it acknowledges endocrine involvement, metabolic health, ovarian symptoms. Instead of making women think this is only about cyst or fertility, and that matters because names shape understanding, awareness, diagnosis, treatment approaches. And do you know what it took to get here? This shift didn't happen overnight. For years, researchers, endocrinologists, gynecologists, and women living with PCOS have been advocating for better recognition of how complex this condition is. As science evolved, we learned more about insulin resistance, hormonal pathways, chronic inflammation, metabolic dysfunction, and the medical community started realizing that the old name was medically inaccurate because many women were being treated only for reproductive symptoms, while underlying metabolic health was being discussed. Why this matters for women with PCOS? This isn't just about changing a name. It's about changing how women with PCOS are understood and treated. When women understand that PCOS affects hormones, metabolism, energy, long-term health, they can seek more comprehensive care and hopefully move away from confusion and oversimplified advices. So one thing is clear, PCOS was never just about ovaries. It's a whole body condition and women deserves better education, earlier diagnosis and more complete care. Because when we name conditions more accurately, we understand women's health more accurately too. If this taught you something new, share it with someone who has PCOS. Because so many women still don't know the full picture behind this condition. Have a great day.